These numbers just keep changing, as you know, and what we've just confirmed from the White House is that the new total rate against China is now 145% tariff so far this term. That's added to anything that was in place before President Trump took office. That's not a new escalation, but it's written out in the executive order that it was a 125% so-called reciprocal rate. You've got to add that to the 20% fentanyl rate. A White House official confirming to me that 145% is now actually the accurate new rate on Chinese goods. So it is one thing that could be pulling these markets down, plus the recognition of all the tariffs that still remain even throughout this 90-day pause. You can see them here, the biggest being that rate against China, which the White House says now should hold at 145%, and the retaliation of at least 84% from China on most U.S. goods. Then there are also the sectoral tariffs still in place. Those are on metals and cars. There's the Canada and Mexico tariffs on everything that doesn't comply with the USMCA, which is substantial. And there's that 10% tariff on pretty much everything else. And so even as negotiations continue, that baseline tariff seems for now to be here to stay.
Everybody expects the 10% baseline tariff is going to be the baseline, and that it's going to take some kind of extraordinary deal for the president to go below there.
Now, we know this is not an end to the tariff threats either. The president regularly promises us that more tariffs are coming soon, he says, on copper, lumber, pharmaceuticals, and semiconductors. There's also a 25% tariff on countries that buy Venezuelan oil, which has been signed into law and so could theoretically take effect at any time. And guys, also, of course, there's that 90 days of uncertainty left as the administration negotiates with other countries. And estimates vary here, but the average effective tariff rate after yesterday is still around 20 to 25%, maybe higher now that we know about the 145% rate. So it's pretty much in line where it was before the pause. There's reason for optimism, you could argue, because the president has now shown that he's open to striking deals. But when it comes to the actual tariffs being paid, we are pretty much where we were 24 hours ago. Guys.